crack down on.
Now we'll give it some time.
G4 live at E3.
Look at what's playing on TV. I can't believe it's for real. I just happened to flip on to G4. I can't even describe what I feel. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. Just snuck a peek at a new game. Saw a sick-ass controller too. Getting me psyched for release dates to come, making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. This is too good to be true. Watch TV. Lust for Xbox 2. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3.
I hope that isn't DMCA. It's a parody of a song that's definitely DMCA. But hopefully the parody's okay. How's it going, everyone? Whew. Everyone's locked in for the most part. How's it going? Soul, CJ, Crag, Slice. So yeah, for the most part, all of the official shows are locked in, but we do have a few unofficial shows that I'll be covering as well, because I think they're just as important. Someone made this really good graphic. What's their @ on Twitter? At Saniyaga? Yeah? They made a really good graphic which shows most of the shows, I think. I think it's definitely hard to like get them all together. Cause I don't think this one has limited run games on it. Yeah, this one does not have limited run, but on E3 Countdown, limited run is apparently a show that's happening. I guess let's start from the top. Jeff, good buddy Jeff, E3 starts right now. Jeff is starting our show off with the Summer Games Fest. So, Summer Games Fest, that is going to be... It's still the whole summer long thing, but they're going to have a big show to kind of kick it off. And I think he said there's like 10... Yeah, let me see. Kick off live. Jeff Keighley hosts a spectacular live world premiere showcase with a performance by Weezer. Okay. That's okay, Advent. Let me put some music on so it's not just silence. So yeah, Jeff Keighley's events typically are pretty mixed. I think he tried to do an E3 last year and it wasn't very good. I think their kicker, their like one more thing was what is this?
At
Hello?
the far reaches of space lies a planet on the brink
Oh?
of ruin.
Let's just skip ahead to the actual songs. I put on the Pikmin 3 OST and I guess there was a one with words in it. There's no show today. The first show of E3, I guess I should have said the date. The first show of, you know, big air quotes E3. E3 is kind of all-encompassing now. E3 is just June. If it happens in June, it's E3. But yeah, Summer Games Fest hosted by Jeff Keighley will be the first one. And yeah, Jeff Keighley's big show last year, I would say was okay. It wasn't terrible. They did end with Ratchet & Clank gameplay that we'd already seen, but apparently people still loved it, so what do I know? They showed off Fall Guys. I think Among Us is gonna be there, right? It's either Among Us or Fall Guys, but I'm pretty sure it's Among Us is gonna be there with their new update. So, for that alone, that's gonna be a must-watch, baby. Gotta watch that new Among Us video. See the new update. I don't know what else could be. It's a big guess as to what could be there. I don't think they have said too much about what's gonna be in the Summer Games Fest as far as the initial showcase. I don't even know if Security Breach is gonna be there. The way Jeff replied to... Why is this in the OST? Can I just get some fucking level themes? Thank you. The way he discussed Security Breach, because someone asked if like Security Breach was gonna be in Summer Games Fest because it was in the trailer, and Jeff was like, "Hey, stuff was just in the trailer just to be there. The trailer was meant to represent games coming out this year. It didn't necessarily mean games that were in the show." So I think him responding to that exactly to that question means Security Breach will not be in the show. I think I got get rid of word ban. You guys are too cruel with that. What the fuck? Why are all these in the soundtrack? Hold on, let me look at the timestamp. Is there one of just Garden of Hope? Here we go. Alright, so after the Summer Games Fest, on June 11th, we have Netflix Geeked Week. Not sure what that would be. I don't know why this is on here. I'm not gonna watch that, I don't think. But we do have IGN Expo the same day. At 4 p.m. Eastern. That was okay last year. I actually watched quite a bit of IGN Expo last year. They showed off that 3D platformer by the Slime Son devs. And that was really cute. And I hope, you know, they're probably gonna have reveals there. They had reveals last year. So IGN Expo will probably be worth watching, at least like having it on the background. I remember enjoying it last year. Only thing from that I'm interested in is the Cuphead show. Is the Cuphead show gonna be at the Netflix thing? Is that true? Geeked Week Netflix. Jeff Keighley joins Netflix X Geeked to debut shows and films based... Oh! Okay, I didn't know about that. I might actually watch that then. Do you think they're gonna announce the Overwatch show? Guys, do you think? Yeah, I'll definitely watch that then. For Cuphead, for sure. But yeah, IGN Expo is definitely gonna be a must-watch for me. At least a must, relax and watch. Like, have it tabs in on the background and tune in whenever they're not on break or something. Wholesome. Hold up. After that, on June 12th, starting off is the Gorilla Collective. Can anyone tune me in on who this is? Does anyone know what this is? I looked it up, and it seems like it's just, like, indie games? Is that true? Just, like, a collection of indie games? It's indie stuff, I think. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. The games I saw on, like, their website didn't look super appealing to me, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be something I personally watch. You swear you watched before, but you can't remember what it is? Yeah, I don't know about that. Fucking Gorilla Collective. Sure. But after that, this is the first one I'm really excited about. The Wholesome Direct. The yearly Wholesome Direct, baby. Last year was so good. Last year's Wholesome Direct was incredible. I found so many games that I wanted after that Direct. That, I'm telling you guys, that's a must-watch. I forget what their Twitch is. But if you look up Wholesome Games on Twitter, that's their Twitter page. And, hold on, let me get this picture up. Yeah, look at this. Look at these guys. There's gonna be so many fun games there. Ever since Silk Song got deconfirmed, I'm a no-go for indie stuff. But yeah, if you don't believe me, you could go back and watch Wholesome Direct from last year. I guarantee you'll find at least one game that, like, is now on your radar, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same deal this year. That is one I'm very, very excited about. So yeah, Gearbox is having a thing. I don't know what the thing is, though. I don't think they've, like, officially announced it yet, have they? Or announced, like, a date or something. Look on their website, I can't see anything. Gearbox. It's not on E3 Countdown. There's leaks of a Borderlands spin-off happening. I can see that. After the Wholesome Direct, I'm not sure what was gonna be there. Wholesome Direct is another grab bag, but like it's a very good grab bag. It was like really well paced. They showed off like 30 games in under an hour, and it was all like good games. I think there was a game there that I was like bored looking at, which is even if it's not something I'm like gonna buy, I at least appreciated what I was seeing. So yeah, I think this is definitely gonna be one. I'm gonna stream this one for sure, and I would recommend you all check it out if you can. Next, where is it? We have right after the Wholesome Direct. Is it after or is it during? I hope it's not during, because I'm definitely skipping out on Ubisoft if it's during. Fuck that. We got Ubisoft Forward, baby. It's 2 hours after. Okay, good, we got time. Wholesome Direct seems like the most interesting thing of that day. I mean, maybe. We don't know what the last one's gonna be. So Ubisoft Forward, I am so out of the loop on Ubisoft games. I have no idea what they're working on. But I did look it up when I looked up for this image. They are showing off Rainbow Six Quarantine. which I didn't even realize was a game that was announced. Ubisoft has Far Cry. That's true. I did not watch the Far Cry presentation. They will probably have Far Cry there. So Far Cry and Rainbow Six Quarantine. Rayman? Yeah, no, Rayman's definitely a no-show. I wouldn't be too surprised if there's a Rabbids thing. It won't be Mario Rabbids, I don't think. I think it might be like a new Rabbids thing. Because that team has to be working on something, you know? Ubisoft has potential to put out like something really surprising. But we'll see. Maybe another Nintendo collab, who knows? Maybe they're making a Star Fox game. Who knows? I was thinking about maybe skipping this one, because their other Ubisoft forwards I remember not being that great. Oh wait, didn't they say no, it's Square Enix, never mind. Switch sequel era is on the horizon. Yeah, we're in that territory. We're getting Splatoon 3 and Breath of the Wild 2. It's... I remember when, like, during the early Switch days, when, like, year one, we got Zelda, Mario, Mario Kart, Splatoon. I'm like, yeah, we're getting them all out this year, so they can make new stuff for the following years. And, we're here, and we're just getting sequels to those games. Watch Mario Rabbids kick it off. I'd love that. Really love that. Weapon to Beyond Good and Evil 2 anyways. Gone. I'm pretty sure Beyond Good and Evil 2 was still in, like, the prototype stage when, Ansel left. So, that game is assuredly gone. That is really all they showed was a flying monkey. What's up, Hugo? It just seemed like it was way too big for what they wanted. You know, they said it was gonna be like open world space and everything was gonna be like super well designed and they were doing like crowdfunding development. It seems like a mess of a project. Yeah, Technoblast, do you not remember? It was super, like, they showed it 2 years later, and it was so crusty. It, like, wasn't even a game yet. I don't think we'll see anything Rayman. Rabbids maybe, Rayman no. For sure. Sorry to say. I do miss when, Ubisoft put out those, like, 2D titles, though. Like, Child of Light. Weird that they only did, like, those three and then just dipped. Yeah, that news about Uncell sucks. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Starlink at all. I was very displeased when everyone was saying that this should just be Star Fox from now on. Because that was not Star Fox, like, at all. I don't know what that was, even. I want Next Level to make Star Fox so bad! Oh my god, I want that so bad! What else for Ubisoft? Some mobile games? I don't know. Maybe some Rainbow Six Siege stuff? Probably more Rainbow Six this, Rainbow Six that. Steep 2, that'd be cool. I'd like a new Steep. Didn't they do something new with Steep recently? Maybe I've forgotten. Tom Clancy poop on your toothpaste. What's after Ubisoft? Gearbox? I don't care. Not a huge Borderlands fan. After that, though, we have the Devolver E3 show. They got a cool platform game coming out soon, a platform roguelike, 3D platform roguelike. We'll probably see a bit of that there. That should be coming out after E3, like a little bit after E3. Finally, more Devolver lore. I was gonna say, like, look forward to Fall Guys, but there's not gonna be Fall Guys this year. Devolver doesn't own them anymore. That's so sad. They lost it. They lost Fall Guys to Big Bad Epic. So I'm honestly not sure what they could show this year, but I'm excited. You know, Devolver is something, you know? It's something every year. I would like if they did what they did last year and had the little game attached. That was fun. Imagine if they make fun of losing Fall Guys in the Devolver Direct. Maybe. That'd be good. I don't... What happened? Oh, at the end of the last one, it was like... The evil lady, like, exploded or something? And then they released the demo, that's how it ended. So this could be it's a reboot phase. Is Epic doing a show yet? No, no Epic. No Epic show. We got the Fall Guys season ending soon, though. So, not much to say about Devolver since I don't know what games they have in development, but it will assuredly be fun. When is that, though? Is that right after Ubisoft? They have not locked in a time. I really want a lot of these conferences to just kind of be back to back. Maybe with like an hour break in the middle. But it'll suck if like Ubisoft is at 3 and then Devolver's at like 10. That'd be annoying. What would Epic even show at their own thing? They could show stuff coming to the Epic Game Store. It doesn't have to be developed by them. The new season before E3? Yeah. After that, the next day, finally we made it at a Saturday. Ubisoft's wholesome Gearbox Devolver, we made it out. And to start off Sunday, the big one. This could be the biggest show of the event. Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I think this has potential to be the best show of E3. At least Bethesda doesn't have its own show, they usually suck. Sometimes they don't suck. They have like... Typically their shows have like one good thing. Which is why I think it's best that they combined the two. So yeah, Xbox has potentially a lot they could show. So we obviously have Halo, and based off this image, it seems like they're showing multiplayer stuff, like multiplayer weapons and Spartans. So I'm assuming that this will be the big multiplayer reveal. I'm hoping that we get a beta. Every Halo game has had a beta since 3, so maybe like a beta announcement at E3 would be very cool. I also think they need to sell people on the campaign again. Because I remember that campaign showing we did not really sell people on that. They've already said they're doing an infinite beta? Alright, we'll get a date then. For sure. I mean, there's rumors of Starfield happening, and I don't know what else. Brighton? Sorry. I'm not sure what else Bethesda could show. What does Bethesda have in development right now? Besides Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6. Are they still doing Doom DLC? Maybe a Doom DLC? Doom DLC is over? Okay, never mind then. Okay. Noted. The Dark Souls part of it never happened. So yeah, I guess it has to, well, Bethesda's showing something. No, that never happened! I was so excited for that! They really cut that? That's so cringe. That sucks. I was really excited about that feature. Let me see if I can find Bethesda upcoming games. Deathloop isn't out? Okay. So Deathloop, for sure then. Wait, is it really not out? Pre-purchase, yeah, look at that. Fallout First? What is Fallout First? I guess, yeah, I don't know. Deathloop, is it PS only? Maybe it won't be there then, I have no idea. It's tough with this buyout. It's very tough to think of what's happening with all these games. Yeah, other than Deathloop, they kind of don't have anything coming up, so it has to be Starfield, right? Unless it's something else, like a new Fallout. Yeah, I'll put out that new Fallout. Oh man, does that mean we're going to see an Elder Scrolls Online trailer at this conference? It could be that too. Some people mention that the planet at the bottom left looks like the Starfield trailer. Okay, then maybe it is Starfield, who knows? That makes sense if it's like Xbox and Bethesda. We have the Xbox part at the top and the Bethesda part at the bottom. Psychonauts 2 I feel like is a lock. I think there's another lock too. I think Cuphead DLC is a lock. I think we're gonna see the Cuphead DLC this year. And get a release date. Yeah, Cuphead DLC was announced like, what, like 3 years ago? Let me see. Cuphead DLC announcement. 2 years ago. No, 2018. Oh my god. Oh my god. June 28th, E3 2018, the Cuphead DLC was announced. So definitely put that out. Yeah, 2018. Man, I thought the DLC was gonna be like 3 new bosses. But maybe it's bigger than we think. Maybe it's like Cuphead 2 almost. What if they announce at this show that Delicious Class Course is just Cuphead 2 now? They tried to Mario Galaxy 1.5 it, and now it's just Cuphead 2. Would they really pull a Silk Song on it? Maybe. Maybe. That'd be a cool announcement. It would be pretty crazy. We gotta go big. We gotta go big for these predictions. But yeah, Psychonauts 2 as well. I think it's a lot. We might even get a release date this year. I think it's about time. Play Dead. I would love to see what Play Dead's working on next. Inside It came out a long time ago. I know they take a while to make games, so I shouldn't be surprised. Inside, I know, took a long time. Yeah, Inside took forever. 2016 it came out, though. And they're still a studio, right? So they're working on something. Hellblade 2. Finally outside. It's been almost 5 years since Inside released. So yeah, that'd be an awesome reveal. A new Playdead game. Another game that shows up at Xbox, has shown up at Xbox a few times, is 12 Minutes. They recently put out gameplay for that, so I wouldn't be surprised if 12 Minutes shows up either in like a sizzle reel or something. Playdead. Join us on our next project. Whoa. Another 2D game, it looks like. This is from last year. March of last year. They could happen. I would love to see that. Wow, that'd be amazing. Could you imagine? New Playdead game? Announced next week? Did you notice anything about this Xbox photo that tells you something about Halo? Tells me something? What, that I should reinstall Halo 5? No, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Why do they have 2002 just sitting there? Huh? Huh? Ah. What if we see something from Yacht Club? I think if we see something from Yacht Club, it'll be at Nintendo. still thinking about like what we could see at Xbox. We have the Outer Worlds devs. They were making their Skyrim game, but I don't think we'll see any of that. I think Perfect Dark is a no-show. It's either a no-show or we get another CG trailer, but I don't think we'll see gameplay for Perfect Dark. Potential for another rare IP? The green part has 2002 in it. It also has 2003. Rare has a new IP coming? Yeah, I know Rare has a new IP coming, Everwild. I would love to see gameplay of that. I'm worried about what they said last year about it. Yeah. I don't think they didn't say they haven't built an actual game. They said like they're still thinking of gameplay ideas or something like that. So, you know, I think it's possible that Everwild could be there. But even like, you know, they've been given a lot of old Rare IPs to different developers. I still think they are fools for not lending Conqueror Banjo to anyone yet. But also, there's Killer Instinct. I know people have been asking for Killer Instinct for a while. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of surprises here, and hopefully it's like gameplay surprises and not CG trailer surprises. And obviously this will be the conference that will have a lot of the big third-party surprises. So like, even companies that have shows will probably show something here. Like Ubisoft typically will show something here and then elaborate more on their own stream. So, you know, we could see a Square Enix thing here, a Ubisoft thing, anything. New Tomb Raider. Will we see anything with Battletoads, or did they just chuck it out there to die? I would be surprised if we see anything Battletoads this year. I don't think it's happening. I don't even think they'll show it in like a montage or anything. I think they will ignore it. Is Tomb Raider still Square Enix? Do they own that still? No, Battletoads is out. But, I think they just don't want to talk about it anymore. What's after Xbox? Oh, Square Enix is after Xbox, look at that. So Square Enix said that they have their headliner is a new project by Eidos Montreal. And then also featuring Babylon's Fall, Life is Strange True Colors, and Marvel's Avengers. So Eidos Montreal is the Tomb Raider studio, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. New Deus Ex, maybe. So it's possible there could be some surprises in here as well. Like Final Fantasy Origins that has been teased or leaked, not teased. Yes, I also want Kingdom Hearts news. Like something on like what's coming up next for Kingdom Hearts would be nice. Balan Wonderworld 2? Let's go! Oh, they did work on Avengers as well, huh? They've announced that the things here are just samples. Okay. See, it's possible. I feel like if they were showing Final Fantasy 16, they would say it. I think they would come out and that would be their headliner. Like, join us for a new look at Final Fantasy 16. Not Eidos Montreal, you know? But if it's a surprise, if it's something that we don't know about, like Final Fantasy Origins, I could see that being a thing they toss in there. It won't happen. They won't talk about Balan Company at all. They won't talk about Balan. I want them to know. See, I guess the new Eidos Montreal game is pretty exciting. Match if it is Deus Ex, that'd be crazy. It's Tomb Raider's 25th anniversary. Maybe it is Tomb Raider then. And Babylon's Fall I'm pretty excited about. That's Platinum, right? That'll be a fun thing, I think, to see. And Life is Strange True Colors honestly didn't look too bad. I'm gonna have to mute. Because they're gonna play some licensed music again. Tomb Raider. Or a new IP, who knows? More multiverse stuff? Huh. Avengers, they're apparently showing off Black Panther. I have absolutely zero interest in that game, so I'm definitely gonna be big sleep during that. Yeah, no Kingdom Hearts. They didn't even say like Endwalker is gonna be here. I'd love to see an Endwalker gameplay trailer like we got last year, or not last year, but for Shadowbringers. The Shadowbringers gameplay trailer was really good that they showed at E3. So I would like something Balan. I just turn on my Xbox and play Balan while fucking Avengers is on. I might just take you up on that. Yeah, sure, dude. Balan is joining the Avengers, baby. What's after Square Enix, huh? PC gaming show? Was it good last time? It always has some good stuff. I can't remember. I don't think I ever watch it. Maybe I'll watch it this year. Who knows? Do I have an image for it? I don't think I got an image for it. I did not. Fuck Crypto for 2 hours. Persona 4 for the PC was revealed last time. Maybe I'll watch it. This will be the year I watch it. And then after PC gaming is Future Games Show. I have no idea what that's going to be about. And then we have WB. I think they're showing Back for Blood. And the next day is kind of up in the air. I think next is like Take-Two, Capcom, Mythical, Freedom Games, and Razer. There's not a whole lot of concrete information on those shows. Like, is Capcom having a show, or are they just announcing stuff on, like, Twitter or something? I don't know. That sounds like a break day for me, unless Capcom is actually having a show. Yeah, I definitely don't like having, like, the days where, like, nothing happens in the middle. That day could go either way? Yeah, sure could. Alright, last day. June 15th. Bright and early in the morning. In the morning. We got Nintendo. Plus the Treehouse Live. The big one, baby. The one everyone's gonna be talking about. Nintendo Direct E3 2021. This is the only one, by the way, that mentions E3. Most of these other conferences are also technically a part of the Summer Games Fest. This is the only conference that's, like, specifically E3. They said, fuck Jeff Keighley. This is definitely the one I'm most excited for this year for two reasons. The first being Smash will definitely be here. There's zero possibility, zero potential for there not to be a Smash announcement here. No. Xbox is also part of the Summer Games Fest. So Smash. And of course, while it isn't guaranteed, I'd say it's highly likely that Breath of the Wild 2 gets shown off here, because I don't know what else you'll have. If you don't, like, Smash is the only thing I can guarantee. Everything else is kind of like, we have to hope and pray, but it's somewhat likely. Like, Breath of the Wild 2 is somewhat likely. And then after that, it's like, Kirby, maybe? Maybe a Mario Party? Maybe Monolith's new game? Maybe a Metroid? You think Breath of the Wild 2 is a shoo-in? I don't know. I'm preparing myself to not see Zelda at E3. I mean, it could happen. The thing that worries me is the Treehouse. Typically, Nintendo does 3 days of Treehouse, and their segments are pretty long. Like, Treehouse segments can last, like, half an hour to an hour. So, you know, if they're gonna show up Breath of the Wild 2 this year, I feel like they would want to go all out, almost, like they did for Breath of the Wild 1. So to only have 1 day of Treehouse, I can't imagine they'll do multiple segments for one game. It's like, I don't know. I think it'll be... I don't know, man. It's difficult. Yeah, that's probably where I'm leaning on. I wouldn't be surprised if Breath of the Wild 2 isn't shown off, but I do think it's likely, because you gotta, right? It's E3. Just show off Breath of the Wild 2, come on. And I think Breath of the Wild 2 has potential to be the game of the show, just like Breath of the Wild 1 was. But other than that, it's kind of all up in the air, you know? I think Breath of the Wild 2 will be showing up and not coming out till next year, maybe. If Switch Pro gets announced, I think Breath of the Wild 2 is a lock, yeah. Fire Emblem, I sleep. I think this year will be similar to the first year of Switch E3, where it's like a smaller selection of games, but much longer segments on all of them, almost. Next, Kirby. Kirby, I'd say, I want to say it's a lock. I want to say Kirby's a lock. I want to say we're going to see Kirby here at E3. Mario Party? Mario Party is speculation, but possibly. You're craving Kirby news so bad. So am I. I really want new Kirby news. DK game? Yeah. I mean, this Xbox has potential to be the biggest show, but so does this one. I think this and Xbox are the shows to watch. And Wholesome, but for a different reason, you know? Wholesome will have a lot of great games, but these are like the big boys. Like, these are games that we'll be talking about for years, potentially, being announced this weekend. Next weekend. Nintendo Switch N64 Online firmware. Who are we thinking for Smash? I don't know. I think people are getting their hopes up too much for Smash reveals. Honestly, I don't think just because it's E3 it has to be third party. I think people are always going to be disappointed with Smash. I think people are going to be extra disappointed this year. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one character and it will be first party. I think so. Imagine, I think it has to tie into one of the games being shown. Imagine E3 opens up with a Bandana D reveal trailer. Okay. It starts off, ready? Watch this. This is the trailer I envisioned, by the way. It starts off with Kirby running. It's playing some Kirby music. Kirby hits an enemy, does a freeze frame on him, and then it shows DDD come up, hit an enemy, freeze frame, Midnight, run up, freeze frame, hit an enemy. Then they all kind of gather together and they do the Kirby dance. But the way they're positioned, it's like, wait, it feels like someone's missing. There's like a big gap in between Kirby and DDD. What's going on here? They all get out of their dancing. They kind of like look around. Kirby looks at the spot that's empty. He gets kind of sad. And DDD and Midnight look at each other. It's like, what's going on? Why is Kirby so sad? And then they think about it. It's like, oh shit. Oh, now I get it. Then they hear an explosion from the woods on the other side of the area. And you get this like zoomed camera. He's running through the woods. You don't know who it is yet, but you just see like through the trees. And you see like fucking he comes out of the trees. He's using his fucking spear as a helicopter. You still don't see him like completely. He's still a silhouette. He's like all in shadow. And he slowly propellers down. You pan back to Kirby. Kirby's looking up at the sky at the silhouette. And you can see him like going from neutral face. And then he suddenly realizes it. His eyes get all glimmery. He gets a big smile on his face. And he starts flying up to the silhouette. And then the silhouette unshadows. He's still spinning his spinning this thing. And then it's revealed. The name I can't say. You know who it is. That's the trailer. And then, after the Smash trailer, it leads into it. What's up? Sorry, I got yelled at from outside. And then, you know, the Smash trailer ends, but then we're still seeing Kirby. What's going on? Kirby starts walking, but he's walking forward. He's walking away from the camera. That's it. You heard it right. This Smash trailer just led into a new 3D Kirby, baby. How cool would that be? You can't even be mad at that. Or it could just be Crash and, you know, some people would be happy, I guess. Kirby running with the deer. You know, it'll just be Dante or Master Chief. Crash, Dante, Master Chief. Who else do people say? Sora. Let me go look at the Nintendo post. Let's count. Let's make a tally. Master Chief, Freddy Fazbear. Okay, Crash, Gorgon Freeman, Scott the Woz, Crash, Waluigi, Abby from The Last of Us Part 2. Okay, there's a lot more varied than I thought. Jesus. Doomslayer, Rayman. This isn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, if it's Waluigi, I'm never talking to you again. I'm just betting it's first party. That's my bet. It's not going to be Jonesy. It's not going to be Crash. It's not going to be Eggman. Jonesy would only be based if all of his alts were Fortnite costumes. Like different ones. Oh, if it's all the different Jonesies, that'd be so boring. Like, Fortnite's cool and whatever, like, I play it. But, like, what would his moveset be? It would just be, like, pickaxe and guns, which I guess could be cool. No, I don't think Fortnite's weaponry is that iconic. Personally. Yeah, but buildings in Fortnite are, like, huge. You know? Like, a wall would reach the top platform on Battlefield. Fling Smash Man, that'd be cool. Balloon Fight would be cool. Balloon Fighter. Why is this cutting out? What's going on? Yeah, there's a lot of options. I also really want Zelda to be playable in Breath of the Wild 2. A main playable character, not some of this gimmick stuff where she's only available in like these 2 parts in the game. Make her either like the main one you play as or like co-op. I have to piss really bad here. Talk amongst yourself for a second. What I miss? Multiplayer, we're talking about co-op. Well, I mean, when talking about like co-op Breath of the Wild, Aonuma was like, you know, that's something that I'm interested in. Maybe we'll do that for like, maybe we'll think about something for the next game with multiplayer. I've always been wanting to do another multiplayer Zelda game. It'd be pretty cool, especially if it's like, if they wanted to like be weird about it, they could have it be like a multi-switch setup where you need like to do it in either like local, like double switch setup or online. Guiji. Yeah, I like that. I like the it takes two method, a way out method. Yeah, I mean, it could, like, Guiji, that's a good comparison, like, two characters that are kind of the same, but they also can do different things. Like, depending on the situation, that'd be cool. I just think about how, like, you know, that trailer, to me, that teaser trailer, to me, said Zelda's playable. You know, they're there together, they both get, like, equal screen time, Zelda maybe even more. And it's like, there's no fucking way, dude. She's in her adventure gear. She has the adventure cloak. She cut her hair. Like, come on! Make her playable. What is something that would make me turn off the direct? If I didn't turn off the Byleth direct, I'm not going to turn off any direct. I don't think there's anything that like Nintendo could release that would offend me so bad that I would turn off the like the direct. Game Builder Garage, what about it? I don't think they'd do that. Nah, I don't think they'd do anything like that. I don't even think Game Builder Garage will be there. I mean, I'm sure there's definitely things that will offend me about this direct. Like, if it's the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer and starts back up from where the first one left off, and it turns out like that scene of Zelda like turning around looking shocked is like her getting kidnapped by the new Ganondorf, I will piss on the spot. That'll show Nintendo. No, but that would make me very upset if they did that. I guess I'm upset, but just like disappointed. After all these years, oh, she's just getting kidnapped again, sorry. She's not even playable in a little segment. God, I don't know. What, she has like Princess Peach Paper Mario segments? Didn't Arlo say something like that? Like that exactly, like the Princess Peach segments? Oh, that's not what I want though, you know? You know, I want the full playability. I'm trying to think of what else. Zelda gets kidnapped and you meet a mystery character named Sheik. Shit. I have to imagine they're very nervous about Breath of the Wild 2. I would be. Making a sequel to the best game of all time? Big pressure. That would be okay. If it's like half and half, I don't know how that would work with the open-ended structure, though. What if, like, Link is in the Dark World and Zelda's in the Light World? That could work. And you, like, pass back and forth. Because Link did get herded by the green gobbledygook. Breath of the Wild but it's GTA 5? That could actually work. That could actually work really well. Who's gonna be the third? Cass? Third would be Paya. Nah, Paya's too busy. Guarding her village. I hope the main four are in the new Kirby game, and it's like apparent. I really want Bandanity to have like a slightly larger role in the next Kirby game. I want him to have like a story role. He had a story role in like Battle Royale and Rainbow Curse, but he hasn't really had a story role in a mainline game yet. What if it is Kirby open world? That'd be nuts. I don't know how you do 3D Kirby, honestly. I think that's tough. I think 3D Kirby is honestly going to be 3D World. like 3D linear top-down kind of isometric view. Open-ended Kirby just sounds like a nightmare to design. Yeah, Kirby would need something more for 3D movement. Yeah, I really don't even know if I want 3D. I think 3D Kirby would just be cool for the spectacle of it all. But I'm fine with just like more 2D Kirby if they want to try something different. Yeah, it can still be different even if it's 2D. But I'm excited for whatever it is. No, yeah. That crossover would be cool. Like a Nintendo Space. Yo, Nintendo Space World! Yo, they take the name from their old convention and turn it into a game! And it's all their space IP, like Metroid and Star Fox and F-Zero! And Pikmin! Yo! That'd be cool. Honest question. I'm waiting. If Nintendo announced release Metroid Prime Trilogy for the Switch, is this exciting to you guys? Maybe. Yeah. I'm not like super into Metroid or anything. I didn't buy like Samus Returns. I'm not a big Metroid fan. It's just I might try out Prime again. I only played it when I was little on the GameCube and it scared me. If it's like $40, I'd play it. If it's like 60, I'm not. It'll be 50 at least, yeah. I'm expecting it to be 50. Which means I'm not buying it. Sorry. Oh, Nintendo sure is tweeting today. Whee! God, I'll never forget Flaming Chibi Robo. No one will ever forget it. Oh, Wiggler Wednesdays? Let's go. YouTube predictions. Will Naughty Dog's new project be announced? No. What else could be there? Pikmin 4? Yo, Pikmin 4 believers? This thing is 40 minutes, by the way. I don't know. I think time doesn't matter, honestly, for these E3 directs. I feel like time has never mattered. They had like a 25-minute E3 direct once, and it was awesome. It really just depends on how they pace it. Like, they could potentially show like 25 games in this thing. Bro, I will 100% be paying no attention when triangle strategy is on screen. New Monolith project would be cool. Yeah, I am hoping that there is no lengthy segment on one specific game. Even Breath of the Wild 2, like, save all that for Treehouse. I didn't realize it, but I definitely felt really bad for people who weren't into Smash during that one E3, where half of it was Smash. It was 40 minutes and 20 minutes were dedicated to Smash. Who isn't into Smash? A lot of people. You might be surprised. Oh, I hope so. I mean, Triangle Strategy looks good. It's just not my kind of game, so I'm asleep. Oh, I hope so. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 is dope. I don't know what Best Guy Ever is talking about. Actually, I do know exactly what he's talking about. Base game's still dope. I don't give a fuck. I don't think it's filler. Yeah, I watched his review. He makes a lot of good points. He definitely cares a lot more about the story than I do. I kind of care about the story on like a very surface level thing. You know, I like the shitty dialogue. I was kind of upset about his opinion on like, just get the cutscenes. It's like, no, the Toy Story cutscenes were good though. You know, the Toy Story world had good cutscenes. Don't do that. That was the only part about the video that bothered me. Yeah, I really liked Base Cage 3. I had a lot of fun with it, and I've played it multiple times, and I still really like it. I like Toy Story. I like fighting in the mechs. I like the ship battles. I like grinding on rails in Monsters Inc. I like climbing the mountain, actually. I don't know, Base Cage 3 is fun. And I actually like mob fights. I know he said he really didn't care for mob fights. I actually really like mob fights. Yeah, the DLC abilities being locked until New Game Plus, I don't like that. They should definitely just been added to the main game. That's my biggest issue with the DLC, is like a lot of the Remind stuff could have just been added to the main game to like boost it up a little bit. I don't know. He's definitely right about like the story aspects though. The story is kind of big mess. Also, Rechain of Memories isn't good. That's my opinion. That isn't his opinion. I was so bored of Rechain of Memories. I tried. I really tried to play that, but it's too much. I know there's people that like Chain of Memories. It's just not for me. I'd say if I was to recommend Kingdom Hearts, I would do play 1, watch Chain of Memories, play 2. Try out Birth by Sleep, I guess? I mean, Birth by Sleep's kind of cool. Play it on easy, maybe. Play Birth by Sleep on easy. And definitely play KH3. 1, 2, and 3 I think are like the best. That's the top tier. Nintendo mentioned not too far back that they're trying to focus on new IP. Maybe new IP, yeah. That'd be cool. Like new big IP. Like ARMS or Splatoon. That'd be nice. I don't know, KH1 still has a charm to it. I'd say play KH1. KH1 has a lot of charm. I'm excited to see where the series goes, though. I want to see, new shit. ARMS 2, that's what I want. I really want ARMS 2 from the Mario Kart team. People are gonna be pissed off, though, because ARMS 2 means no Mario Kart 9. And that will make people very angry. Best Guy Ever is cool, though. I like his videos a lot. We're allowed to disagree. We're allowed to agree to disagree. I'm not mad at him for it. Please release part 2 of the Ghost in the Shell retrospective. I want Union Key to be be like remade into like Union Key. I've heard the ending was good. Yeah, I've heard. The FNAF retrospectives, I watched his first one. I haven't checked the other ones. I thought the first one was good though. Maybe I'll watch the other one some other time soon. Yeah. Fucking meow wow. It's fucked up. Oh yeah, thanks for asking, Slice. I appreciate it. Nintendo Treehouse. I'm honestly expecting one game reveal to be at the Treehouse. Or some type of news. We didn't talk about Animal Crossing yet. I could see Animal Crossing being like a Treehouse announcement. Like, update for that. Or they aren't against showing DLC at these events, you know? Like, they've shown Breath of the Wild DLC and Smash DLC during E3 multiple times, and Animal Crossing is one of their biggest games. So, if they have a big update planned, which I'm hoping they do, they might not, but if they do, I could see it being shown off during E3. Hey, Dave. I was thinking that would be like a good way to open it too, is like open with KK Slider on the guitar and be like, and it'll be like, hey, before we start the show, the folks over at Animal Crossing have been working on a big update, and we thought we'd like to give you a sneak peek. And he goes, bam, bum, 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 and then he fades away, and then shows the trailer. Was Torna shown off at E3? I don't think so. It's possible. I think it's definitely possible Animal Crossing could maybe finally get its second wind. Torna was at E3 2018? Shows what I know. It was the second game. Sheesh. I think it's possible we could see an indie, like a big Nintendo themed indie. I think Roger brought up Deltarune. That'd be... I don't think that's happening. I think Deltarune is still like years and years and years off. But that'd be a crazy one to just like show off Deltarune at E3. But I think Shovel Knight. I think Shovel Knight's a good guess. Whether it's like Shovel Knight Dig or Super Shovel Knight, Shovel Knight 2. Silksong. Silksong is already deconfirmed for E3. They said they will not be at E3. Sorry to break the news to you. Yeah, that's the thing about Deltarune is that, it's just so far away. Like, it's supposed to be like, what? 7 chapters. We have the first one, and chapter 2 is still in development. Like, he isn't even done with chapter 2. I mean, it's also important to note that Deltarune is a much bigger project. Like, he said he was doing Deltarune before Undertale, but Deltarune was taking too long. So he said, fuck it, let me make it something else. Yeah, Deltarune's the big project. Undertale was the small project. I mean, I hope he recruited people. I mean, it'd be cool if they showed Deltarune. It's like it's coming out next year. You'd be like, oh shit, Deltarune. This Pikmin 2 soundtrack go crazy. Toby said that Deltarune and Undertale are like alternate universes. It's not a prequel or a sequel. It's like Final Fantasy, where characters will just show up in different universes. Like how Sid is in all the Final Fantasies. Probably Undertale. I don't know if he had the Deltarune name then. Because Deltarune's an onomatopoeia, right? That's probably not the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? Anagram. Yeah, anagram. Onomatopoeia sound effects, my bad. Yeah, I know he's not the same character, but the Sans in Deltarune is not going to be the same character as Sans in Undertale. What else is happening after Nintendo? Bandai Namco, GameSpot, E3 Awards. And then that's it. That's E3, baby. No, Sony. I do kind of miss Sony, though. They brought a little something special to E3 that I definitely miss. They couldn't even have done a state of play or something within the time realm, you know? Would have been nice. Wouldn't it be nice to have Sony showing off a new Spider-Man? Next Destiny 2 expansion. Looks like they're doing the one thing later. Oh. Yeah, I think overall between Xbox, Nintendo, Wholesome, Just those three. Between those three, I think we're in for a decent show. Potentially even a good show. Potentially even a great show. It depends if Breath of the Wild 2 is shown and it looks good. Breath of the Wild 2 will save the show. Oh my god, I forgot about Pokemon. They haven't announced a Pokemon Direct yet, but like I'm sure they will, right? Like next week they'll announce one on Wednesday for Thursday. And it'll be right during the Summer Games Fest, right in the middle. Yeah, Square might be good actually. And we don't know too much about Capcom, but Capcom could be good if they're doing a show. Treehouse 100% for sure. Oh, they could show Pokemon at Treehouse as well. That's a good point. But they usually do a Pokemon thing before E3. Like their very own thing. I'm excited. You guys excited? Because I'm excited. Which ones am I gonna be watching? I will definitely be streaming Xbox, Nintendo. Let's see, when is Wholesome? Yeah, I'll do Summer Games Fest on the 10th. Maybe I'll do IGN Expo. I might just watch it on my own, honestly. And then Saturday, I'll watch Wholesome and Ubisoft, since they're pretty close together. And maybe Devolver Digital that night if it's not too late. We'll see. Then on Sunday, we'll watch Xbox and Square Enix. And I think I'll take the rest of that off. I don't know if I'll have much interesting commentary for PC Gaming Show, unless you guys want to stick around and watch for that. What else? Maybe Warner Brothers? I don't know. Actually, no, I won't stream Warner Brothers. I'll just watch that. If Capcom has a show, I'll watch that on the Monday, June 14th. And then definitely 100% I'll stream all of Nintendo, all 4 hours of it. Yeah, Zeph's gonna be having his own stream too, so choose whoever. Ugh. If Bandanity is announced for Smash, though, I want you all to promise me that when his trailer is running, you'll come into my chat and spam the Kirby emote. Pinky promise. No, you shouldn't spam the sad one. That'll just make me more upset. No one knows. No one knows. Except for Sakurai in his drawer. It's tough. I think it's gonna be a surprise. these next two characters. I think it's gonna be a very big surprise. It's not gonna be anyone we're expecting, I bet. It's gonna be like Rover and Grover. Those two. And Glover as the bonus. Yo, Soul Dozer. Yeah. That's E3, baby. That's the E3 breakdown after 2 hours. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate that a lot. Maybe I'll stream again sometime before E3, probably. Gotta finish Nier. Gotta grab my bowl, gotta have cereal, see and everything. Yeah. Regardless of where you watch it, whether you're in here, in another stream, or you're watching on your own, I hope you all have fun watching E3 and can catch all the shows you want to catch. I also love video games. I love talking about them for 2 hours. Take care, everybody. I'm heading out. I don't think anyone is... I guess... Should I raid Mewtwo King? Would it be weird to raid Mewtwo King? He's playing Bomberman. Yeah, I just won't raid anyone. Yeah. Hope you'll have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. Goodbye.